we're going to be taking you guys on a tour of the Charles E. Meyer Desalination Plant in Santa Barbara, California. This plant takes water from half a mile off the coast of California and turns it into fresh drinking water for the inhabitants of Santa Barbara.
The water first comes to these large units where the salt water first passes through media filters, which are just layers of sedimentation of increasingly fine particles. The backwash is all the waste left behind after the media filters. And the next pipe is where the seawater gets pumped into the media filters. The next pipe is where the flushing water gets pumped in, which is what cleans the media filters and creates the backwash. The CIP stands for clean in place, which pumps in water and other chemicals to clean the reverse osmosis filters, preventing additional costs by replacing them constantly. The next tube is for brine, which is the water with twice as much salt after the salt is completely removed from the first half. This is just pumped back into the ocean. The next tube is permeate, which is what they call the clean filtered water, and this is where it is pumped out for the next stage. Here are the NTU readings of the water going into the reverse osmosis filters. They must be below 3 NTU while entering the filters. Each unit has 36 reverse osmosis filters, which have water being pumped into them at 900 psi. Here's a closer look at what the RO filters look like. This plant has 3 of these units currently. However, they have the ability to scale to 8, which would more than double their production.
Here we have the sludge containment tank where backwash from the media and reverse osmosis filters is stored. The bin you see below that structure there is where the solids from the backwash are disposed of after being crushed by a hydraulic press. After the liquid is squeezed out of the solids by the hydraulic press, it is then mixed back in with the brine and sent back offshore via a large pipeline. This right here is where the sludge is stored prior to being ran through the hydraulic press. Here is the actual hydraulic press. These small pipes right here run limestone additive into the permeate water in order to restore the minerals lost during reverse osmosis. These large pumps are what push the water to different parts of the city. The slightly smaller gray ones are used to move water downhill and into areas adjacent to the plant, whilst the larger blue ones get water uphill and into areas further away. This tank here is where liquid CO2 is stored prior to its use in dissolving the lime and raising the pH to a level better suited for human consumption. Also, it's really cold. These sections we're looking at here contain an ultraviolet light apparatus that zaps the water and clears out any remaining bacteria or fungus or viruses that could possibly contaminate the water. This pipe represents the final stage in the treatment process where the limestone is added into the water to remineralize it, and then from there it is sent into storage tanks where it's held until it's called for by the distribution system.